Hello and welcome everyone to Diablo 2 Resurrected Hardcore Corpse Explosion Necromancer. It does surprisingly well. I have been pleasantly surprised with it. I honestly thought it was going to be kind of terrible, but no, it does well. And since we have a very nice Endurance of Fate level 2 to 3, we can also, well, die apparently. Ooh, extra fast, huh? So it suggests that I use amp damage, and that is a good recommendation. I don't disagree. It's just a little difficult to do. Maybe once it can take, more area. Oh, well, he's gonna die. He ain't gonna make it. Hopefully he doesn't die. We just need one corpse. There we go. No, apparently we need more than one. Get in there, Wahid. Oop, that was a doll. Oh. Wahid didn't make it. Hey, there we go. How's it going, man? So I started playing Beat Saber again last night, and it's always such a pain in the ass to get it working. It's kind of frustrating because I have it through Steam for my Oculus headset, not through MetaQuest or whatever their default system is. So I have to stream it through my computer, and it likes to give me difficulties, that's for sure. I did get it working, but it was kind of glitching on me a bit. I was not a fan of that. So I'll have to try it again a little bit later today. Then once I have it running well, then I can go ahead and, look into augmented reality stuff for it. Please don't die. I'd greatly prefer it if you survived, Wahid. Come on back here, bud. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and use one of these potions. We don't need to wait. Now, if there's anything around, it'll come by. Oh, look at that. It's dolls. My favorite thing. Why do you guys attack me? Don't do that. Got Mephisto. Oh, he's already almost dead. He didn't drop anything good. Yeah, I was stuttering because I use what was it? Virtual desktop streamer to actually be able to stream it. Or when I say streamer from my computer to the VR headset. That did so much damage all of a sudden. Because I only have 50 fire res. Got it. It's gotta be extra careful there. Didn't realize that supers were already dropping Act 4. I thought it was Act 5 only. Oh. Well, we have more potions than necessary, but it's fine. Of course, I didn't have any mods going, so I didn't have any additional songs or anything. Ooh, a Thulrun. We'll take that. Nope. Quit. Just blow things up, please. That's all we need you to do. Yeah, we'll keep the Gothic plate for now. Make for decent gold, at least. Yep, that hurts a lot. I would like for you to not do that. Alright, we got 150 HP off that. Wow. That was not much. But it's better than 250 HP, right? Pretty low bar. It's just still sounding that I have mana issues even now. But I do plan to keep it going and get more. You know, see about getting it actually streamed. So just may take a little bit more work. This is also really choppy for some reason. I also really wish it would not overtake my resolution and force it to 1920 by 1080 instead of 4K. Because I have to reset everything because it doesn't just set it back afterward. No. It has to stay that way and be annoying. Got rained out of the work I was doing, so came back inside and decided, well, now that everything's wet, might as well stream for a bit. Get some Diablo 2 going and get back out there once things dry up. Takes a little bit of time. We haven't had rain for weeks. When I finally go to, start doing work outside, it's like, oh, time to rain. Like, thanks. Appreciate it. This is how it goes. That's Florida for you. Oh, wait, 34? Doing pretty well, I would say. You don't have to kill everything, but you should. So someone left a comment saying, well, the 100X, it should actually be easier, at least once you pass like level 12. And they do make a solid point, especially with something like Corpse Explosion. You have so many corpses that, yeah, everything just kind of blows up and dies around you. But I would still argue that there's difficulty there. Because if you get surrounded and you don't plan it out appropriately, then yeah, you just die. That's it. Game over. And just look at how much they're doing to me with one fire. If I get surrounded by them, dead. Though I do think the Chaos Sanctuary won't be too bad. Right, everything that's in a 10-mile radius should have just come here. Yeah, still trying to get here to kill me. I need to remember to summon more walls for that exact purpose, is to draw everything in. I just keep forgetting to do so. Nope, don't hit me with that boyo. Oh, well, they get rid of that wall quickly, didn't they? So these jerks eat through my mana. It's kind of rude. Seethheart. He was cursed. Who'd have thunk it? With a name like Seethheart. I would have thought he was the paragon of perfection there. Of divinity. No curses. Couldn't think of the word divinity there for a moment. I was a little unsure on what I was going to play, and I decided, well, Diablo 2 is a good one. Just hop in real quick, have some fun with. Doesn't have to be anything serious. So I was thinking maybe Clear Obscure. It's a pretty good time. Also had a lot of fun with Dragon Quest Heroes. Want to get more on, a little bit further in there. But nope, we'll just give it a little bit of time. Have some fun. Blow a bunch of corpses up. You know, the small things in life. A lot of fire. Of course, the one I go to attack is the one that, you know, is the champion. The one that's not going to die in one hit. Lovely. Ow. Don't worry. We'll help you. Quit hitting me, you little jerk. Oh, lovely. What I always wanted to see. How are you not dead yet? Die. I'd like if all of you came over this way to promptly blow up. Thanks. Appreciate that. Well, we'll know when we find Isuel because look at the quest icon. Well, don't worry. We used a mana potion. Yeah, getting a little bit of lag there. Yay. Teeny tiny bits of lag. We're just going to call this a friendly little bit of lag. Thing no one wants. Grab a potion. Drop one of those up there. Wow, that lasted 3 seconds. Not even 3 seconds, I don't think. Pretty quick. Man, it's astounding how much bone walls really piss everything off. I didn't realize that was a thing they did. Because usually there's not enough enemies for me to even know. It's a very interesting thing to see. Alright, all of you need to quit attacking me and just blow up, please. Thanks. So glad I have lightning res, or else it's be really bad right now. Blow up all the little babies. He's got a lot of enemies around him, doesn't he? Nope, nope, no fire on me. Stop with the fires. Why are you not dying? Things are blowing up next to you. You should be dead. Oop. Almost into the stream there. Clicking out of the window. Alright, let's just kind of let you take on all of those, Wahid. That's your job. Just get in there and start doing the poking-ins. Pretty good at poking things. Here I go, doing a poking in again. Okay, so we found the River of Flame at least. Well, the next area at least. No Isuel yet. I'd like to find him. Be kind of nice, actually. River of Flame shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, those guys have some serious HP, though. War Scepter. I wonder how much it's actually doing damage-wise right now. I have no idea how much HP these enemies have, so it's hard for me to have any idea. Well, let's aggro everything. Wow. I'm stuck over here just casting on things. Could you not do that? Thanks. Don't worry, we have mana potions for a reason. We will use them. I don't know what happened there. I guess something stole all my mana. It looks like he's having a little bit of trouble. We should probably help him. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry about him. He's got this. He knows what he's doing. Let him worry about all those. There we go. Because I did work on the pier last night, I double checked before I went live to make sure that all audio was working. Because I have a bad habit of not checking that, and then it goes terribly. I don't realize it for way too long. Until someone points out on chat and I happen to see it. Which is never a guarantee that I will. I try to keep my eye on chat, but sometimes I fail. Wow, dude did not want to die, did he? Mooncrawler. Alright, where is Israel? Jeez. Almost made a joke. Should not make that joke on stream. Man. Ah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Don't hit me. You focus on him. Oh, I guess that works. Should probably should have done that earlier. Tyrael was a fool to have trusted me.
He squandered his infernal power.
Because the Necro really wants that infernal power. He's like, oh, I would love that. No fire. Thank you. I'm over here to trying to summon a bone wall and just would not work. It's weird. It's hurting him. He shouldn't be taking that much damage. He should be fine, man. I wonder if it's the corpse spitters actually hurting him. Not a good time to scratch my eyeball when there's, fire things coming at me. The one thing I don't have resistances for right now. Bad. Bad. But there are corpses, so I should be fine. Yeah, we won't be going for a long day. I'm mostly just waiting out the weather. Wait for all the rain to go away and things dry up and then get back out there.
I need mana.
That should be a good time in the meantime. City of the Damned. We just have to find the River of Flame and then we will be good to go and make our way towards Diablo himself. The Lord of Terror. Like, I'm not upset about the rain. I'm really not. We desperately need rain. My grass is getting crunchy, and I don't like having crunchy grass, so I'm not upset. Just a little disappointed. Come on, all of you, come this way. There we go. Just get everyone to crowd around it, and then they all do a sploding. Here I go, doing a sploding again. Ew. Take that to the face. Don't hit me. Like, you just need a couple of corpses and it starts to go really well after that. But sometimes it's just a matter of getting that corpse. That's the issue, you know. There they are. Hi, everyone. Bye. Hey, Wahid, could you not die? Thanks. I will give you a potion. How about that? I have made for you a potion. Yes, I know I have mixed for you. I was just making a joke. Plenty of mana. I don't know what you're talking about. Never an issue. Never once if we run out of mana. Let's grab the potion. Still no waypoint yet, but... Ow! What the hell hit me? Okay, stop doing that. Rude. He's got this. He's fine. Like, every so often, I just take a ton of damage from something, and I don't know what. Yeah, if we can get the corpse splitters, well, corpses, we tend to do pretty well at killing things very quickly. They have a lot of HP, apparently. Yeah, that's not the one I would have liked to have killed, but... There we go. Perfect. Don't spit that at me. That's gross. That's nasty. Beep. Alright, so it's got to be somewhere over here then. Like, we recover our mana pretty quickly. It's just we also burn through it very quickly too. So potions are still necessary. Quit doing that. Those are my corpses. Don't eat those. Look, I need those to kill you with. There we go. Perfect. Now all of you over there can catch a minor case of the death. Thank you. Appreciate it. I will take this. Oh, hi. That's more than I thought was coming this way. Oh, let's fix that. Wow, he's just surrounded over there. Poor dude. He's fine. So, what's your name? Wineshank. That is not what I read. Not at all initially. But we'll go with it. We'll say that's true. Wow, they all just died very quickly. Okay. So you blow up one of those corpse spitters and just everything around them dies very quickly. The bats, not so much. Something about that. About the bats not having a whole lot of... Ooh, there it is. HP. Let's go to town real quick.
Yes.
What do you need?
Now the question is, where should I put all my skills? You know what? We'll hold on to that one. We actually need that. We have 4 skill points? Damn, okay. I think that maybe I should grab a golem or something. But I don't know. Could also just go full, poison and bone and really increase our damage there. Haven't decided yet. So far, it hasn't necessarily been needed. We're still a little bit away from the lidless, but that will be nice. Will be nice once we can have it. Yeah, gear-wise, I don't really think I have much else I could use. Silkweaves will be very nice. May not be as fast, but that's next level. So, yeah. Well, that. Sketchy. Okay. I just sold a cold res small amulet or small charm that was like 7. Right? Yeah, we'll take that back. Thanks. I need a little bit of lightning res too. Oh, hi. You were supposed to die from that. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You don't have to be there. Oh, well, okay. There they are. Hey, guys. How you doing? You should not be attacking me, thanks. Go away. I just needed all of you to come up here. There we go. Beautiful, thanks. Much better. Also, with all the little maggot young, we should do pretty well on mana now, too. Of course, blowing up their corpses, not the best. Doesn't really give that much damage, sadly. Ooh, soul rune. That's nice. Save Wahid. How'd that miss you? Like, complete whiff there. Go ahead and grab a little bit more mana. We're almost level 36 and we can use Silkweaves, which would be kind of nice. Another Ort Rune. Here, all of you, come this way. Anyone that's nearby, be summoned. Should probably put a different belt on. This Necro dude just gives me replenished life. Yeah, that's kind of nice to have, actually. But well, that was a much longer message than I anticipated. For them. Don't know why I went all the way over there to grab that. Was not needed. plenty around here for me to blow up without an issue. Let's make our way down here. Use that. Well, they got blocked in. I'm sure they're not happy about that, but they'll be fine. Did you just eat your friend? I think you did. That's just rude. Oh, good news. There's a mana potion right next to me. Ow. Guessing they're spitting at me. That's what's causing so much damage. Like, I feel like I don't get nearly as much back from mana after kill as I should, but it's fine. Enough potions dropped that it's not an issue. Maybe I'm just not killing as much as I thought I was. That's also a possibility. Like, with all the maggot young here, there should be a lot of deaths happening pretty often. But now we have 5 mana after each kill from that, so that'll help a lot too. Give a bit more MP. That's the main thing, just stack all the MP that we can. Once I go to do a trap set, I'm going to have to contend with just always having to use potions. It'd be kind of annoying, but I can work with it. Okay, so that was not where we were supposed to go. Pretty sure this won't be either, but we're going to try. Oh, hello, you are fast. Yep. Nope, nope, don't come near me. Yep, this is just dead end. Very well. These Mophians take a while to die, don't they? That or I was just blowing up, you know, maggot corpses, which is entirely possible. There, get rid of him. We'll just throw one of those. That kills him. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Everything that's within a 10-mile radius just comes flying at me. How kind of it. Ow. Yeah, that's rude. Could you not... That's the wrong button. Oh, we have a lot of bone prisons now. Whoops. Oh no, I can't get through it. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to. Thought I was going to be stuck there. Some pretty decent cast rate going on, that's for sure. Oh, got a corpse over there? Perfect. No, you don't need to come here. Work on all of you over there. Nope, I don't think I need to cross the bridge yet. I'll just chill over here. This is fine, honestly. Like, it is astounding just how quickly they flock to it. And then to me, subsequently. Oh, hi, everyone. Wrong button! Or wrong hotkey, I should say. Okay, so the Silkweave's actually helped a good bit. Not gonna lie. That 5 extra MP after each kill, pretty severe. And he's dead. Great. You know what, we'll just, we'll be back. Not a big deal. That's all. Wasn't gonna go back yet, but you know, with Wahid not being alive, that is a pretty good reason in my book. Nope, Peglin's on sale for $14. No. You're funny. I could put the Saigon shield on and get $1 skills that way, but 60 mana after kill, kind of important. We're not going to mess with that. Fire res, I mean, we do kind of need that, but what do we have for belts? We have fire res 30. Then Death's Guard, we don't need that. Blade Buckle. The amount of belts that I have not found is kind of surprising. I'd like something better than that, but... Sell those and get back in there. That's all. I'll grab that, see if it ends up being any good. It's not going to be better than the Spirit, but you know, we'll take it regardless. Alright, so we need all of our res up a teeny tiny bit now. Lovely. Well, at least we're past the scary part with all the lightning dudes. So, got that going for us. Really? Jeez, come on, man. I can't say anything. I will die very quickly if I'm not careful, so. Let's see if we can just get to the waypoint, because I'm sure it's like right up here.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, it's literally right here, so. Alright, bring Wahid back again. Hellforge should be over here, so let's go see what we can find. Something over there, die? Yup. Look at that. Everything just blows up for us. Yeah, boy. It's needed. Maybe reason I wanted better bells, just have more potion storage. More than 4 potions, you know. It'd be really neat if someone like created an infinite belt system. Oh, he died. Okay. Didn't realize. Thought I heard it, but I was not sure, so. Where's that bolt room? There it is. Perfect. Take that. Thank you. Wahid, will you just chill? Look, just ignore them and all will be fine, I promise. Just stay next to me. The forge. Wow. Thanks. Appreciate that. It's what I've always wanted. Alright, now let's just slowly get rid of all of them. That's gonna hurt. Please don't do that. Don't hug me, I'm scared. It just starts with one boom. And then it becomes many more booms. As everything around it blows up. Trying to walk. It's surprisingly difficult to walk with corpse explosion on and this many corpses. Just gonna put that out there. Like, weird problem you wouldn't expect to have. It is difficult to traverse because you click on, it's trying to click on corpses all the time. And there are many of them.
Not enough mana.
Well, let's fix that. Now we have more than enough mana. For at least one cast. Die. There we go. Solve that situation over on that side. Perfect. Well, we went the wrong way, but it seems to be fine. Oh. How did you guys survive? Things near you blew up and you were not dead.
Not enough mana.
I'm sure we'll find another mana potion, don't worry. At least one more before we move on too far, you know. Oh, look at that. It's a corpse. Okay, that did a bit of damage. Not a fan of that, actually. He's fighting something over there. Don't know what he's fighting, but... Nope, don't know what its name was, but it didn't last long enough for me to read it. Okay, well then. Oh, hello everyone. It's a large room of enemies I don't particularly want to step into. Thanks. There, everyone come this way. Thank you. Take that one out, wherever it is. No, that was not the right way. Whoopsie. No. How are you guys still alive? Stop that. There we go. And now we just clear out that whole path. That's just wonderful. Love it. Oh, there's still enemies down here. We can't have that. Nope. Nope. If there's enemies, there's danger. We don't like danger. Or as they may say, stranger, danger. Corpse explosion. Same thing. I'm kind of a jerk to myself there, aren't I? Oh, never mind. Didn't last long enough for it to be an issue. walk and click, you know. It's a point and click adventure game or something like that. And Wahid is about to die. I would prefer it if you survive, good sir. Kinda need you. And things that you offer. Do you mind? Just get back over here. Quit going out there. My god, you're gonna die. Then we have to resurrect you, and it gets expensive, man. There he goes again. I'm trying to walk forward and I'm failing. It's kind of embarrassing at times. Large charm and Ithrin. If only it was an Ith sword, you know. Good news, there's a potion right there. Lower res is not friendly. Definitely don't want to get hit by... What are you doing? My god, we clicked outside of the game. We're going to die to a miss key. Clicking out of the game, trying to cast Corpse Explosion. Look, you don't need to be on the other side of that wall. Let them come to you, poke them through the wall, and all is well. How about that? Can you do that for me, bud? How did you survive all of that? There was a lot happening there. Look, we don't need to be over there. That is not an area we need to be, my good sir. I feel like Diablo may be a slight issue, but we'll see. I don't expect Wahid to survive is part of the issue. That's weird. And there he goes. Alright, let's identify everything, bring Wahid back. Got 5 skill points remaining. You could dump them there. Or we could put them into bone armor. It's not any better. Sure. Guess we'll keep that for now. Every tiny bit helps. How are you not dead? Give me some more corpses to blow up. Thank you. I mean, the wall just pissed them all off. So, you know, we start with that, and then comes the boom. I really hate it when it just stops casting. Like, nope, if I'm holding right click, just if I go over a corpse, blow it up. I don't care. potion out of that. Alright. Fix the posture, stretch it a little bit. Stretching is important. Gotta stay limber, you know. Ew. Also, the amount of times I accidentally walk into a large mass of enemies is not good. A lot of low runes, that's for sure. And well, he died. I win. Oh, you dropped your rune. Sure. Full rune? We'll take that. Wahid! Might as well identify and sell again. I think the brain's finally stopped, so. Ew. Could we stop with the amp damage? I would appreciate that, actually. I don't know what's worse, the amp damage or the lower res in here. Both are kind of terrible. .36, still 5 levels away from the lidless. That 1 to all skills will help a teeny tiny bit. Right, they are somewhere down here. And Lord Says is down. Perfect. So glad that I just used amp damage there. It did nothing. I don't think I hit a single enemy with it. All these enemies, miss them all. Gotta miss them all. Gotta miss them all. Gotta miss them all. Amp the damage. Please don't do that. That could hurt. Oh, that was a lot of knights there. Oh. And Wahid's down. Again. I mean, like, if I hit an enemy, they pretty much die with this, but... Alright, let's bring him back. Again, he's gonna die very quickly, but we'll bring him back. Ew. Could you not hit me with fire? Like, it is one of my... Well, actually, it's no longer my biggest weakness. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing at this point. Nope. Do not hit me. There we go. That's better. Can death save me from you? I think it can. Oh, I can't. Damn. Nope. Don't want to get hit by that. Thanks. Or that. And Wahid is going to die. No? Oh, actually, he survived. Couldn't survive much, but he survived Diablo. Damn damage actually helps quite a bit there.
I have bested you. Good evening.
Cold lightning. I don't know. Alright. Cutscene time. While I read through a script.
Swordstone were destroyed in Hellforge. All except one. I failed, Tyrael. I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me.
Marius, give me the stone, and all is forgiven. Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it, take it. I'm glad this is finally over, Tyrael. Look what the stone has done to me.
Okay, enough cutscene. We read through a script and gave revisions. As Bale is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Been pretty well empowered today, all things considered, given the rain and such. I, Mala, welcome you to Horagas. The same dialogue every time.
Not in town.
I want you to do it in town. That was weird. It's really weird when you have 100x density and you don't get more than this. Like, oh hey, level 37. Nice. But they limit the amount of spawns that you can have in the Bloody Foothills, I guess, for probably good reason. But depending on what the enemy spawns are, sometimes you get a whole lot more of them. So, I honestly don't know. It's just weird at times. Just slowly make your way up. Yeah, Diablo would have gone down much quicker as well if I had actually put points into, you know, Bone Spirit. But all right, Dak Farron, you're up. You actually had quite a bit of drops there. Yeah, Death Maulers kind of scare me, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know why Bloody Foothills has such a low spawn rate, but don't worry. As we move forward into Act 2, or Act 5, that is not something I'll be able to say. Especially in, like, the frozen tundra area. A lot of open space for the spawns to go crazy. Which means more things for me to blow up. Oh, yeah. You should have died from that. I love when I cast Bone Spirit and it just goes nowhere close where I actually click. Appreciate it. Alright, where are you, Shank the Overseer? There you are. Boop. All your friends go away. Oh, he dropped antlers. How kind of him.
My, what a messy little demon.
Oh, he was indeed. So messy. God, all the things are shaking. Alright, these little rascals are so annoying because, like, if they're up in the air, they don't get hit by corpse explosion, apparently. Not cool. Yeah, there's a lot happening up there. A lot of fire. A lot of things I really don't want to contend with. There we go. Just all of you need to not exist. Thanks. Appreciate it. I mean, it does a decent job of clearing them out, but... like, the Crush Beasts take forever to kill. It takes a lot of corpses, unless we can get a Crush Beast corpse, and then all of them die. I wonder why the screen is shaking so violently. It does this sometimes in Act 5. Did another... yeah, it's still going from 8 a.m. this morning. What time is it now? It's only 3 o'clock. We still have time. Also, apparently, YouTube is not going to display in the stream window chat messages. And that's why I have redundancy for chat. Oh, there goes the game. Kind of surprising that it crashed there. Can I reload just that element? I don't want to reload the whole page. Reload frame. There we go. There we are. Yeah, this one is still about a third full. Well, good news. We didn't die. How far back did we go? Boom, boom. Ah! Went back further than I wanted. It's just what I've done for years. It's what I'm used to.
It takes more than a siege to stop me.
Never had it crash there. That's a new one for me. I guess we don't really need to explode everything up here. So level 37 at least. I could start dumping all the points into teeth. Are they? That's never good. Well, it's also, what, almost 11 p.m. there? 10 p.m.? So it's pretty late. We used to have a lot of 24/7 stores here, and then when COVID hit, they're like, oh, we can finally close down? All right, done. Never open again to 24/7. That was a waste of our money. Like, you're not wrong. Also, that's when the most theft happens as well. Like back when I used work asset protection, essentially security type stuff, catching people stealing. Like, late night is when you'd get the most brazen of them, that's for sure. You'd have smash and grabs as well, like people just being absolutely insane.
What a messy little demon.
You know what? Boom, done. How much did that increase that by? Quite a bit, actually. Just use them both. Teeth is just kind of like a shotgun blast to try and get corpses. Works actually surprisingly well. Demon Hide Sash might have something good there. Alright, clear all of them out this way. As long as these little dudes are on the ground, it works well. But if they're not on the ground, dear God help me. They don't die. Comically, there's a lot of space, so it actually makes it difficult to kill them. I'm sure some people will complain I'm using teeth to help out, but yeah, it kind of works well. Not gonna lie. Works better than Bone Spirit. Now for bosses, Bone Spirit's better, but... just kind of shotgun blast out, and then just take out everything around me. That's the idea. Go. All that to try and pick up one charm. One little, oh god, one little charm. Yeah, I probably won't be going too much longer. I might stop at like the hour-and-a-half mark. So this is just a short stream until weather cleared up and looks like it's cleared back up. So get out there, do some more work, you know, all the fun stuff. Get gross, because I'm going to be kind of gross by the time all is said and done. Have to look at that in a minute. Need to hop up on the roof of the coop and do the put the shingles up, but just haven't wanted to be up there because it's just been so hot in Florida, like unnecessarily warm. And next week's supposed to like be a high in the mid 70s, so at that point I think I'll hop up there and knock that out one morning before streaming. Maybe do like a 7 to 9 a.m. type thing. Then come back in, start my stream, you know, all that fun stuff. It'd be ideal if I could like do it in the heat of the day and not hate everything, but that's not how things work in Florida. Much to my dismay. The worst part is, like, Florida doesn't really have seasons. It either has super hot or super cold, and no real in-between. We get, like, 1 week of nice weather, and then it's just garbage. But that 1 week is really nice. It just doesn't last long enough, sadly. rid of you jerks before you become a bigger issue. I've kind of been lethargic most of today. It's not a good thing, but it happens sometimes, you know? Yeah, I'm hoping Monday to be able to, if not finish Pokemon Crystal, get really close to it, you know? Beating Red is going to be a bit of a pain, I'm sure, but... especially since I only really have a Feraligatr right now. Oh, well, I just got Suicune as well. I need to build up Suicune a good bit. Get Suicune to actually be decent. Like, that's one thing I'm kind of looking forward to when I play the newer games, is having the experience all. That way it's easier to level up a whole team and I don't have to sit there and grind. It'll be kind of nice. I want to play Legends CA, but I don't want to play it on my Switch. I want to emulate it because I know it's going to run like garbage on the Switch. Like, you know, they optimize that thing for the Switch too, 100%. I don't own one of those, so kind of want to play it on you know, a Switch emulator. That way I can actually have it run at 60 frames per second and look good. There's also people that have already made upscalers and 60 FPS mods and everything, so I don't think you have a helmet yet, so let's give you this after I save us. Hold on. Yeah, he does not. So there you go. You have a helmet now. I mean, I'm fine with it for the most part, but when you figure that I can almost guarantee you that Pokemon ZA on the Switch 1 probably caps at 30 frames per second. And you're lucky if you hit that. If I'm wrong, I will be incredibly surprised. Because if you look at like Scarlet and Violet, even after they did their optimizations, it still runs like garbage. And it annoys me because like I want to enjoy them, but it's so hard to do so when the hardware can't handle it. Which makes a very good case for emulation, but emulating the Switch actually is a pain in the ass to do. And credit where credit's due, I guess. They made it very difficult to emulate their system effectively. There used to be good emulators, but Nintendo being themselves had, you know, pursued legal action to get them taken down. Instead of taking those things like, hey, we'll give you money to program it for us to use on the Switch 2, is the Switch emulator that the Switch 2 uses, which it does use emulation and not actual hardware, is absolute dog shit. So that's not ideal for, you know, something that you spend, what, $500-600 for? Backwards compatibility is a kind of type thing. These guys are taking their sweet time to die, that's for sure. No, I feel like programming games around 60 frames per second is a good benchmark because timing-wise, if you're running at 60 frames per second, if you have something that requires tight timing windows, that gives you a real-life one-to-one reference for timing. So if something is, you know, 1 frame, that's 1/60th of a second. Or if it's 1 second, 60 frames, 1 second window. Makes it better, in my opinion. Now, if you have something that is more action-paced, that doesn't require that type of timing, then yeah, unlock that shit. Aim for 120. Aim for something even more impressive, you know? Finally, not the little imps. We can actually kill things. Oh yeah, I could agree with that. The only reason I want to switch to is for one game right now, and that would be Hyrule Warriors 3 when it comes out. That's it. I mean, I guess also Pokemon ZA, but that's eh. Like, that's also available on the Switch, so, you know, that's not required to have a Switch 2 for it. Whereas Hyrule Warriors 3 is going to be Switch 2. And the thing is, like, if I buy the Switch version of Pokemon ZA, it doesn't just automatically work on the Switch 2. You have to pay to have the upgrade for it. I think it's like $10 more or something. Which I think is absolute bullshit. Agreed. Like that's why I'm a large PC gamer myself, because it, you know, as it's on you to make your PC good enough to run that game. I mean, I almost bought a PS5 just to play Stellar Blade, but I procrastinated long enough that it came out on PC. And that will be our new Wednesday game moving forward. So, well, until I beat it one day. So finally getting around to it. I was going to play it at the same time as started Lies of P, but I ended up deciding, nah, let's hold off and just have that be its own standalone day. Yeah, Stellar Blade started off as a PS5 exclusive, so. Thankfully, I never got into the GTA game, so I don't even have to be concerned about that. Today I got the door for the chicken coop installed, set up its timing windows for open and close. I need to add a little solar light in there for them. Need to finish insulating, need to put the siding on. Need to get the latches. Need to finish the run door. There's still a bit of work to be done, but ideally I need an extra set of hands for putting the mesh wiring up, because otherwise I will be bleeding everywhere, as has already happened numerous times. It's getting really annoying trying to handle that stuff. Whereas if I have a second set of hands, I have someone holding it, it doesn't come back and poke me. It doesn't get stuck on everything either. Yeah, I'm sure it would. Well, actually, I don't think it would be. And hear me out. When GTA 6 comes out, how many people do you think are going to be streaming GTA 6? Thousands? Probably. No, like, I will get lost in the mix there. I won't even get on the recommended feed at 4 viewers or whatever, you know? And especially on Twitch, because the way that Twitch works, you know, it defaults to highest viewed first, instead of, you know. Hey Reno, how's it going? Yeah, everyone problem. Everyone probably. Exactly. Yeah, so I wouldn't get noticed there. Like, I've played games on release day, and I will have 0 views. I mean, Silksong was a great example. There were 334,000 people watching Silksong, and I had no one in my stream, except for the people who come for me, that is. Kind of too young? Why do you say that? Gaming is not age restricted unless you look at some sites. I mean, I wouldn't object to that. You're not wrong, actually. I've had people come and legitimately say that and be serious. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. That's why we have the doggo cam for them. That way they can enjoy us and look at his beautiful, magnificent self and all of his derpy glory. I watched him run into a trailer earlier today. And then trip over the mesh wiring. I'm honestly surprised he's not bleeding from that. Because I have 2 pieces of mesh that are pre-cut, ready to go up. And he's got the zoomies, and he just trips right over it. I was like, well, my dog is going to be bleeding everywhere. Because that stuff is so sharp. Like, it just touches you and you're bleeding. Like, God damn it. But no, he was unaffected. No red puppy. So, I got lucky. I'm glad you think so. I try to be. Oh, we had someone that theory about dog could be right. So, girls, it's sleep stream. Yeah, that's stuff. Like, that is super creepy. Why would you let people watch you sleep? And B, why would you watch someone sleep? Don't do that. That's like, I'm sure everyone that watched that stream was on an FBI watch list. If not, they probably should be. Because that's just creepy as hell. Don't do that. Yeah, I will never understand that kind of shit. Baffles me. I was saying something, but I totally forgot. It'll come to me eventually. This happens a lot. Verbal diarrhea, it's a thing. It's an issue I run into with streaming. Is I will just say things and then not actually put any memory into what I'm talking about, and then completely forget. Drug though. Why is the guy green? Who's green? He just wants to be green. It's his favorite color or something. He was dipped in a vat of acid when he was a kid. Who knows? At least it's not blue. Imagine if he was blue. What does blue mean? I need to post that in my Discord one of these days so people understand that reference, as well as the Legends of Link's Adventures. So are you questing? I can't quote the whole thing because if I do, I will get banned. There are things in there that you can't say. Yep, I want nothing to do with what's in here. At all. Oh god. I'm a magic user. Damn it. Emperor's like, yeah, okay, and that curse makes it to where instead of using mana, I use health. I'm actually really surprised they should not cast it anymore. Because my mana was the same as my health, I think is why they cast it on me. Usually they only cast it if your mana is higher than your health, but that was scary. I was like, what is hurting me? Oh no, we're going to die. I was really confused because nothing was around me. Made it even more confusing. This actually works surprisingly well in here. I am impressed. Ooh, mana recharge run. Definitely need that. Helps me stay away from everyone. I got the coop door installed, which was needed to be done. Not sure. Not sure when I'll actually put them in their coop. I got some hemp to put in there. I need to grab some pine chips. I also need to go to the homeless despot and grab some vinyl to put down on the floor. I also need to clean it out now because it's got a bunch of tools and garbage in there. I need to grab a couple of clasps or latches for the brooder box, not the brooder box, the nesting box door. Like, it's still a solid day's worth of work to get everything done that it needs. But fortunately, a lot of it is outside stuff. And the outside stuff I can do even once they are living inside of there. So it's kind of nice. Don't hit me. But I do need to finish insulating, which I bought the insulation the other day for it. Domino's. Yeah, we're not buying from Domino's. Let's see. If I put one more point into here, it goes from 243, 23. Okay, so it's actually better for me to put points into other things than it is to put it into teeth, because of the insane bonus I get from it. Noted. And we have enough teeth now that's not a concern, so. Okay, you guys blowing up into ice is not ideal for me. Could you not do that, actually? Man, I'm so tired. I've just been playing games all day. I feel like, man, I've been lethargic all day, and I don't know why. So comically enough, like, moving around and getting blood flowing and actually, like, doing manual labor tends to up your energy levels more so than just sitting around. Something about the endorphins that it releases. It's why one of the biggest cures for the big D is actually working out. Go out, go to the gym, work out, take up a hobby that requires your body to move around, and it tends to help with the D word we can't see on YouTube. By like a lot. It was funny. I was listening to someone the other day, and they were talking about how, like, anytime they're feeling down, she's like, well, guess I'm like, and she hates working out. I was like, feeling down, but I guess I need to go work out. And she gets so pissed off. She's like, I go to the gym, I work out, and I feel better. And I'm pissed because I don't want it to work, but it does. Like, I understand that sentiment all too well. Yeah, it's funny, like, the type of people that you would think would be the, like, most unhappy or displeased, like, people that do manual labor tend to be some of the happiest people you'll meet, just because their bodies are always constantly in motion. Wow, I have an inventory full of stuff I had not realized. And part of it is the endorphins that are released from doing manual labor that make you happier. Also being out in the sun a lot. Like, vitamin D is a thing.
Good afternoon.
We'll hold on to it for the moment. That's nice to have. Okay, hold on to that one. And 5 to strength, damn. Don't want to keep it, but I kind of need to. Resistances are looking better now. I was not expecting to have that curse put on me earlier. With minor labor, people kept saying, aim higher, dream high, but sometimes being comfortable is key. Well, yeah, like, I agree. But I can even attest, like, you know, my background is IT, desk job type stuff. Like, I was very unhappy when I was making very good money sitting behind a desk. And when I've been doing some manual labor, like, no, I may not enjoy what I do. You know, like, building a dock or building a shed isn't exactly a fun thing. Kind of is at times. But, like, it's hard work. It hurts your body. But you feel good at the end of the day. Like, you're like, hey, I accomplished something. Please don't hit me. And, like, you feel accomplished. And also being on the sun, like, your body just kind of feels good. Hurts. You're sore the next day, but you're happy. So it's just an interesting thing that a lot of people don't realize. And it's why a lot of nerds and weebs like me get very unhappy because we sit inside all day playing video games. And you're like, huh, I don't know why I'm so unhappy all the time. Like, yeah, because you didn't see the sun for 3 days because you sat inside playing video games. Like, I get it. I do it. I realize it, though, and I take actions to fix it. Like, I will sit here and tell you all day that I'm a nerd and a weeb, like, 100%. I'm not ashamed of it. I like video games, I like anime, I like all the nerdy stuff. I build Gundam models out of, well, actual models. I build them out of paper, too, okay? I am a nerd. And I'm proud of it, damn it. But with that said, you gotta make sure that you take care of yourself. Like, that's a big part of it. A lot of people don't, sadly. And it's sad. Like, boss gaming promotion and be like, no, I want to have more time to play video games. No, yeah. I mean, it's funny, I've been offered promotions before that I've turned down because it was not, like, it wasn't an actual promotion, it was just more work and not enough pay for it. And, like, as I was getting closer to the end of my career, I remember, like, one of my bosses like, hey, will you build essentially a article database, information database that explains how to do all this stuff for all of our clients, so that way whenever we have new hires, they can just reference the manuals. I was like, well, are you gonna be paying me $40 an hour? They're like, no, we're gonna pay you the $14 an hour we've been paying you. I'm like, then no, I'm not, because that's not worth my time. You're a plus, no skipping. Exactly. Total nerd. And they were so unhappy when I said no to that, because, like, well, we're going to tell you to do it. I was like, you can do so all you want. I'm not going to do it. When COVID hit, they're like, hey, we need you to go on site to set up these 200 desktops with remote access and configure them. I said, are you going to pay me tier 2 pay for that? Because going on site was a tier 2 thing. That was tier 1. Like, no. I'm like, then I'm not going. Either you can go, or you can send the kid who also doesn't know what he's doing. He's probably going to break everything. So one of them went on site instead. Like, if you want to give me tier 2 pay for those 2 days it's going to take me to go configure everything, sure, I'll go do it. Otherwise, piss off. Yeah, this game, more work, but not really promotion. Promotion name all, yeah. Like, and here's the thing that no one tells you, like, if you're applying for a new job on a resume, just lie. They're not gonna call your prior employer and verify that shit. Like, they have no way to verify what you did. Like, make your title sound fancier. If you were doing analyst style work, put that you're an analyst. Like, yeah, you were doing the work, so why does it matter? All the people, no, don't lie on your resume. You have to be honest. Oh, piss off. They're not honest with you. No company is ever honest about what the actual job is when they describe it. I would think consider promotion and pay raise and rank, yeah, in the office too, because with dominant benefits, exactly. Like, I used to be a corporate simp. I'll admit it. And then one day I realized companies don't give a shit about you. Your job does not care about you. That company does not care if you're there or not. If something were to happen to you, you'd be replaced the next day. Don't give your life to a company that doesn't care about you. Like, one of the biggest red flags for me if I go to like apply or work at a company is if they say, oh, we're a family here. No, we are not a family. Family is like if something happens to grandma, the family comes together, they take care of grandma. If something happens to grandma here at this job, they're just going to fire grandma or just replace her the next day. That's not a family. What's this? It annoys me because then they come to me ask me for training because they beg me like, please don't tell boss I lied about knowing. Well, that's different. Like, don't lie to get a job you're qualified for is the way I would describe it. Don't lie to get a job you're not qualified for. That's different. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, don't apply for that. Like, maybe something that you can learn on the fly or something that you can learn while you're doing the job, sure. But if it's like, hey, we need a professional electrician and you've never touched a live wire before, don't lie and say you have. That, you know, or like, yeah, I do professional SQL database analytics. I don't know. Can't think of the words I want to use. Like, no, if you've never messed with SQL before, you've never messed with a database before, don't lie and say you have. Yep, exactly. Well, not because they want to suck your energy and time, but because they want to guilt you, gaslight you into committing more to them. Because, you know, family is supposed to be super important and you would never betray your family, right? Which, I don't know if you met some of these families lately, but they're not great people. But that's not the point. My family and I, we love each other. We get along very well. We do everything we can to help each other out. But I know that's the ideal family and what we're supposed to be. I know not a lot of families are like that, sadly. Didn't I find the waypoint, too? I may actually have to go. My parents are almost home. Speaking of family, my parents just asked if I could help them. So we may have to call this quits here. Let me see what she says. Can I meet them to help them unload the car? Yes. Been waiting for that text. All right, yep. Gotta head on out. They're almost home. So, hate to cut it short, but have to. So, as always, if you guys like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content that comes out. And until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in and have a wonderful day and or night. Take care.